Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for joining me today. So you can see that today I'm going to be talking about not all screen time is equal. And so if you're interested in hearing about this topic, then please keep on watching. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about not all screen time is equal and the different types of screen time that we can have with our children and our students. I know that parents are highly concerned when it comes to the amount of screen time that their children have. But we've got to really think about what the purpose of that screen time is. So let me just move myself a little bit out of the way here. And let's start off with the first purpose of why we use screen time. So the first purpose is that we might have just passive screen time. And that's when your child is looking at YouTube video or they're watching a Netflix program. And that's passive screen time where your child is not interactively engaging with the actual screen or the people on the screen. Now, the second type of screen time is social screen time. And that's really important, I think, for social emotional development of our children and teenagers, in fact. And video chats and social media, I think, is an important part of our children's lives. And it helps our children to really connect with others and their peers and to develop those interpersonal skills that we want them to develop so that when they go out into society, they can actually get along with different people from all walks of life. So there's also social screen time. The next screen time is creative screen time. And now, with the wonderful, exciting, innovative digital tools that we have available, we can actually draw, create, and produce using any kind of digital tool, whether that's with, say, for example, a visual tool like Canva, where we're able to actually develop our creativity skills by creating something, by drawing something, by producing something. And I think that that's actually very valuable type of screen time to really develop those creativity skills and develop creative confidence within our students, our children. The next type of screen time is screen time on the side. And I often do this. So I'm either watching a cooking video while I'm cooking, or I listen to podcasts as I'm kind of, walking up the peak and going for my hike up the peak to try and encourage some physical activity. Or you're kind of just, you've got your screen time on the side, but you're still listening and watching while you're doing something else. And I think that there is value in screen time on the side. Now, the next type of screen time is gaming screen time. And I think that's the one that's probably the bane of parents' lives. We don't really want our children engaging in 10 hours or more of video gaming. I do, however, think there is a place for gaming screen time. A lot of educational resources have been gamified, and the reason they have been gamified is so that they will motivate and engage your child more so that they can still learn different concepts while in a gaming situation. The next type of screen time is the shared screen time, which I think is really important too. And that's like watching a family movie or playing an online game together. And that's valuable screen time because it gives you a chance, I think, to bond with other members of your family or even with your friends. And I think we all, enjoy watching a movie, being able to switch off, but doing it with our family. And the last type of screen time I'm going to talk about is educational screen time. So educational screen time is really just anything that you have to use for school or learning. And many of us, I know, are in the virtual online environment with our students. And the educational screen time really could be either by giving instructions or connecting with your students, facilitating learning through a learning experience that you've designed with learning goals. And so I think most of us are familiar with that kind of screen time. So they're my thoughts on the different types of screen time, and that not all screen time is equal and not all screen time is evil either. And so there are times where we want to be promoting connections and also a sense of belonging by having some social screen time. And if you're a parent, that means allowing your child to connect with their peers during this, time of isolation. It's so important that we know that we're not alone and that we do have peer support to help us through. And I think that supports your child's overall well-being. So if you've got any other suggestions on screen time and your opinions on screen time, then please feel free to put a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I really hope to see you next time.